Yes, I am indeed, Kelly. And of course, tomorrow in Dartmouth, if you happen to see a little extra truck traffic, that's because there's a huge convoy, the world's largest convoy, rolling through town, and that is all in support of Special Olympics. And this morning I have Amory Shannon, Katie Eisner, and Don Mullen here joining me. And Don, let's start with you first, because you're going to be part of that convoy. You're going to be driving the truck, but you actually got things rolling in the beginning. So why did you start this?
It was just a fluke of circumstance. I was on my way back from British Columbia one trip. I was living in Nova Scotia at the time, and I came across a flyer from the Ontario convoy, which had already taken place. I believe it was in October of that year or whatever, and there wasn't one here in Nova Scotia, and I thought, well, there should be. So I contacted Anne-Marie, and she fell in love with the idea right away. And we put together the powers that need it, and we started working on it. And the following year, we had our first convoy, and that would be 7 years ago.
Wow, that's
this
awesome.
One here.
So what's it like being behind the wheel of one of these things?
Well, I'm 65, and it's been over 40 years. And at one point, I was getting totally frustrated and tired of my job. I started the convoy, I started meeting the athletes like Katie. It put a whole new perspective on my life, just watching the achievements that they do, and I love it again. It's brought back what it was in the beginning for me.
Yeah.
And every time I have a down day, the first thing that crosses my mind is Katie, Chris, the athlete that travels with me all the time, and all of them persevering and doing what they do. My days are never bad.
Yeah, and good on you for getting the thing started. Amory, Amory Shannon, who is the event chair, of course, and with Special Olympics.
Thanks.
Getting a little choked up there, Amory. But I mean, this is so huge. It means so much to the organization, right?
Yeah, so you got me now. I'm the one who always makes him cry, and now he's making me cry all the time. You know, bringing this industry together with our Special Olympic athletes has been an amazing effect on, as Don says, the industry itself, but also on our athletes like Katie. I mean, together over 7 years, we've raised over $400,000 for Special Olympics. But outside of that, it's the relationships that have formed. You know, he's very modest, and he doesn't talk about his relationship with Chris, which is his trucker buddy that he met in year one. Mm-hmm. They email, they call, he comes to town, he goes to lunch with them. The relationship is outstanding. Yeah.
It's just, it's such a great event. And Katie, so great for the athletes too, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So what does this mean to you?
Everything. Like, it's so much fun to be in the truck convoy. I'm gonna miss Anne-Marie so much, really, because she does so everything for everybody for Special Olympics and the truck convoy. So, yeah.
Gonna be a big day tomorrow.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. Now, Amory, for folks at home, what time do things get underway, and what route are you taking? Also, what happens if there's, because there could be a little bit of bad weather tomorrow, so if that happens, what happens?
Yeah, so we're forecasted for some strong winds tomorrow and a little bit of rain. An event like this, you know, as Donna had mentioned earlier, the drivers have completely changed their shifts to be here, so to put this event off for another day would be very difficult. A lot of the drivers wouldn't be able to make it, so we're going rain or shine. Cross our fingers, hope for the best. You know, pull out your umbrellas, put your rain gear on, still come out and stand on the side of the road, cheer these guys on. Don has come from all the way out west. We have drivers coming from all across the province. It's a great day. We're going to roll at 10:15, rain or shine. We're leaving D&D Shearwater. All the route information can be found on our website, truckconvoyns.ca. But we're going to leave D&D Shearwater. We're going to go down Portland Street. We're going to go right through Eastern Passage, Cow Bay, and then right back into D&D Shearwater. Probably ending about 12:15, 12:30.
All right. Well, listen, guys, thanks so much for coming in. Don, thanks for
That's
starting
right.
this whole thing. And we're going to take a break, but there's more CTV Morning Live straight ahead. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Katie. Thanks, Amory.
You're welcome.